I thought that the idea behind Skin Deep was really a novel idea. I thought that taking college students together from all different colleges, one and also different ethnicities from each college, was a really interesting concept that uh, I'm sure hadn't been done very many times before it was made in 1996. And I think that it did a really good job of accomplishing what they're trying to get, which was uh, having different perspectives meet together and having the students understand that there are several different ways of looking at race and ethnicity, and even from people who identify with the same ethnicity, their views are different than people from a different state or a different college, and that in part depends on the socioeconomic status in which they grew up with, and the neighborhoods in which they grew up with, and the people they associate with. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed watching it. I thought uh, it was really interesting to see how people uh, had sometimes conflicting, but also a lot of the time like pretty much the same thing to say, uh, just or they were coming at the same message just in a different way of expressing it. They were pretty much, for the most part, all trying to say that they didn't really care about, like, they didn't want to judge people based on their ethnicity, but they did understand that society does have barriers and restrictions for people who are not Caucasian, and I think that they all came to pretty much the same conclusion by the end of the film, that there definitely needs to be work done by uh, students, college students, young people, in order to change that for society, because it's not going to happen from older people who have been socialized for their entire lives for the hegemonic perspective. But I think that they definitely realize that it is possible. It is possible to change the dominant culture's perspective and reach a more uh, progressive perspective. And yeah, it definitely wasn't hard to watch. It wasn't too long and it wasn't too short, so you had enough time to get into the film. And I liked that it showed the group discussion as well as individual interviews with most of the students. So yeah, it was a good documentary.